launch, and then use that as the leverage to expand it out into other platforms. But this way also, it's very common to have to stop, backup, rebuild, stop, backup, rebuild through the life of a healthcare or an app for a regulated industry. Sure. Because you go through just so many review cycles, we wanted to sort of mitigate some of the cost associated with that just normal way of operating. So we picked one platform and figured once we got through there, expanding out, copying those functionalities, copying that capability into other platforms would be then a much simpler process.
Yeah, it makes sense. Instead of trying to boil the ocean right all at once, get it out there, get it tested, verify that it does what people think it needs to do and should do, get feedback, and then take it from there, right?
Exactly.
Good approach. Any other comments on that?
No, I agree with Quinn. I think the iPhone was sort of the #1 choice just because the exposure we would get through iTunes.
Did you tie that back to your target audience in any way? So in other words, you said moms, right?
We
so
did, yes.
You said moms. Okay, moms and iOS, good mix, right?
Yes, it's definitely it was our niche.
Right.
So
because you said moms and whatever Blackberries, right? And you might have had a different path to go down.
Exactly. So iPhone seemed to be the best option.
Okay.
And the same logic held for building for the iPhone, knowing it could scale to the iPad, even if it wasn't optimized for it. We could build an optimized app down the road, but
right.
The idea of it being mobile, on demand, the smartphone was more likely to be on the person, and that penetration of that particular device is higher. So,
okay. So before we move into the plan, so this is kind of idea stage now, maybe moving into planning stage. Any questions at this point in terms of the idea stage and the basic genesis of the idea, or any confusion about what the app does? Any questions yet? Okay, great. All right, so the plan stage. Now you've got an idea, you've got something roughly on paper, right? Now you need to start